Gotta love that music. I love the opening every time.
Yes, and this is one of the last times we're going to hear it because Fat Tuesday is winding down along the Gulf Coast. But it's been a day filled with fun. We're talking moon pies, beads, stuffed animals, and this year, some cold wind and rain.
Yes, and that's where we're going to find Fox 10 News reporter Michael Brennan. He was in the elements all day long. He joins us now live in downtown Mobile. Michael, how's it going out there, buddy?
Hey, Andrew and Letitia. It was definitely cold. It was windy, rainy, and dreary today, but I have a feeling all the people who came down here to the Mardi Gras parades today, they all thought it was pretty fun. Everyone has a favorite part about Mardi Gras.
The stuff that I catch.
The parades.
What's your favorite part about Mardi Gras?
The parades.
The parades? What about you?
Parade.
And with the parades come all sorts of throws.
I caught a cow.
A real cow?
No, it's like a stuffed cow.
Oh, a stuffed cow. You had me there for a second. I thought you caught a real cow.
No.
What about you?
A horn.
A horn. Can you blow it for me? As for the cold temperatures and rainy weather, is there enough room under that for me? It's pretty cold out here.
It's freezing cold.
So I guess the weather has not deterred you guys from coming out.
We have a room at the Battle House, so that's why.
So you're right across the street.
Right.
So what the heck? We'll just come out and get a few beads.
That's the only reason we're out here.
For some, it was quite a successful day at Mardi Gras. You got a bag full of beads already, and the parade just started. Talk to me about how you did that.
Oh, we got a team working right here. We got a team. You see what I'm saying? We're going to take these beads to Krispy Kreme later and get some donuts. That's what the plan is. We got like 40 pounds back in our room. And like every 12 pounds, you get a free dozen. So the next few weeks as college students, we're going to tear these donuts up.
Is this your partner in crime?
Oh, partner in crime. This is the first parade.
Ever?
First Mardi Gras parade ever.
Well, is the rain having an effect on it?
Nah, dude, it's still great. It's still awesome.
And it was also Simone Eli's first parade, too. You were down here in the elements, and it was cold, windy, and rainy. And unlike those guys, though, you do not have as many beads as they do, but you do have one here.
I do. No doubt I do. This is, of course, the Mardi Gras colors. I do have a special one, the state of Ohio, which is where I'm from. Yes, this was my first Mardi Gras, my first witness of a parade. It has been quite the adventure. The weather I'm used to from being up north, Michael, but what an incredible experience tonight was. I truly loved it.
You know, typically we would expect and we would hope for nicer weather during these parades.
Certainly.
But today, it still did not deter so many people from coming out. I mean, it was still fun for all these folks out there.
It absolutely was. I was told there would have been a bigger turnout had it been nicer. However, people still lined the streets, got beaded with these beads, no pun intended, but truly, it was actually painful. I'll have more on that later, but so many things were thrown, and it's not just one set of beads at a time, it's like dozens. It's like here, one little child, take, 1,200 beads just thrown at your face.
We're used to that, so it's definitely a shock for Simone.
Yes, no doubt.
We're going to hear more from Simone later. She was out in the crowds today, out in the elements, so we're going to hear more from her coming up at 9:30, but for now, we're going to send it back to the studio to Andrew and Letitia. Guys?
That's got to be a big culture shock, Simona. But a lot of fun. I wish I was out there tonight at least.
You better represent that Buckeye State, Simone.
Thanks, guys. Well, there were parades pretty much rolling all day in downtown Mobile.
One of them was the Order of Athena. Let's take a look.
I caught a few beads. I did in, the moon pies. I tried to get my hand on as many moon pies as I could. The mint and the peanut butter, I understand. I've heard from a bunch of people, have not confirmed it, but I understand that they're going to quit making the mint and the peanut butter.
Really?
I'm going to look into it, though, because if that's the case, I've got a bunch, and I'm gonna hold on to them as long as I can.
I had one of my second one today, and it was quite good, so I definitely enjoyed that. Nonetheless, thank you so much for joining me. It's been such a fun day, and for now, we're going to send it back to you guys there in the studio.
You realize that they're bragging right now, right?
You are bragging. Oh. Hey, go ahead, have at it.
Mint moon pies.
We got our beads,
mint
too.
Moon pies. Actually, it's empty, so we set it up.
We got our own little Mardi Gras parade in here. So earlier, we